War never changes. Or does it? Welcome back to the Bell Curve. Few strategy games get called perfect on arrival. Fewer still do it on their first release in the West. But back in 2001, or 2002 if you lived outside North America, Advance Wars dropped onto the Game Boy Advance and changed turn-based strategy forever. Picture this, you're hunched over your shiny new Game Boy Advance. The game boots up, and the screen pulls you into a world of tanks, infantry, aircraft and battleships. Developed by Intelligent Systems and published by Nintendo, Advance Wars wasn't just a great handheld game, it was the blueprint for how to bring brains, charm and deep tactics to a portable console. Before Advance Wars, there was Famicom Wars, a Japan-only series that had quietly been honing grid-based warfare since 1988, but outside of Japan, these games were ghosts. Nintendo believed Western audiences wouldn't warm to a turn-based war game. Too slow, too complicated. Then the Game Boy Advance launched, and Intelligent Systems had something to prove. So what made Advance Wars click? The genius lies in its simplicity. A rock, paper, scissors loop governs the battlefield. Infantry capture, tanks dominate infantry, artillery outranges them all. But the depth, that's where it shines. Each battle is led by a commanding officer, Andy, Max, Sammy and more. And each one subtly changes the way you approach combat. Andy's your all-rounder. Max pumps up direct attacks. Sammy turns infantry into capture machines. Their CO powers, like Max's devastating barrage or Sammy's lightning-fast captures, turn the tide of battle with a satisfying musical sting. Hills, forests, cities and roads aren't just set dressing. They define movement speed, defense stats and line of sight. Controlling the terrain is as crucial as having the right unit. Who doesn't remember sweating over a fog of war map, praying their recon units didn't stumble into a hidden tank? Victory usually comes from capturing the enemy HQ or eliminating all their units. But with the economy system, earning funds by holding cities, matches often become economic chess. Do you push forward, or turtle up, save cash and strike big? The campaign is where Advance Wars pulls you in and never lets go. Across its 20 plus missions, you'll face increasingly clever maps, fog of war, naval battles, aerial assaults, all introduced gradually and organically. You're learning, adapting and getting your tactical toolbox filled in real time. You can almost hear the ping of a city capture or the hum of a bomber as you recall outsmarting the AI or having your forces decimated by some questionable on-field manoeuvres. What elevates it all are the COs. They're not grim-faced generals, they're bright, cartoony fun. Andy's a mechanic turned commander, Sammy is all business, and Olaf, well, he's a pain in the backside. Along with the main missions come alternative paths and bonus missions based on your decisions, which makes for endless replayability. Strategy games can often get bogged down in drab palettes and sterile UIs, not Advance Wars though. The units in Advance Wars are chibi styled, vibrantly coloured and bursting with personality, making it easy to distinguish a recon from a tank at a glance. The explosions are eye-catching, the UI is sleek, and the Game Boy Advance's 32-bit palette brings everything to life. While Advance Wars 1 and 2 were re-released as Advance Wars Reboot Camp, the updated in-game graphics in my opinion fall short of the originals, losing the unique charm of the Game Boy's iconic sprites. Each CO has a uniquely distinct visual identity, expressive portraits, exaggerated animations, and custom themes. The soundtrack is fantastic, Eagle's intense techno, Max's energetic rock, Sammy's crisp military cadence. It's as if each unit marches to its own vibrant playlist. Advance Wars on the Game Boy Advance delivers a ton of replayability with its versatile gameplay modes. Multiplayer supports 4 players for intense strategy sessions. Then there's the map editor, a robust tool set packed with tiles, units and save slots that lets you craft your own battlefields. Beyond the campaign and multiplayer, the War Room throws dozens of standalone challenges your way, perfect for chasing high scores and honing your tactical skills. The Western success of Advance Wars sent shockwaves. It was a breakout hit, critically beloved and commercially solid. Edge magazine, known for its rigorous review standards, retroactively awarded Advance Wars a perfect 10 out of 10 score, placing it amongst an elite group of 28 games to receive this honour by 2025. The official Nintendo magazine praised the game as an almost faultless blend of fiendish strategy and Nintendo magic, ranking it the 72nd greatest Nintendo game in their 100 best Nintendo games list. The success of Advance Wars opened the door for Fire Emblem's Western release. It proved that turn-based strategy could be fun, fast and accessible, and it laid the groundwork for a golden era of Game Boy Advance strategy titles. Advance Wars 2 followed in 2003. Dual Strike brought the chaos to the DS, and Days of Ruin shifted the tone. In 2023, Reboot Camp brought it all back in HD for the Nintendo Switch, a testament to the enduring love for the original. Advance Wars didn't reinvent the strategy genre, it refined it. It made war colourful, it made war mobile, it made war fun. It was the game you snuck into class, the one that kept you up past bedtime, the one that made you feel like a tactical genius. Thanks for watching this deep dive into one of the Game Boy Advance's finest. Let us know your favourite CO down in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe and comment for more retro reviews. Until then, keep your artillery protected and your infantry moving.